these. Down here, let's put it all over here. Then swam it down. There we go, and then lightly do it. It's that gradient nice and good. And like this. Yep. Yep. And up here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. You know, this part of John Wick right now, this is John Wick 4, and I'm so confused by these characters. Like, both the point of just Mr. Nobody or whatever his fucking name is. Pretty sure he's just in the movie for the sake of the final moments of the movie. You know, it's all well and good. He just was not a very interesting, intriguing, nor cool character. He was just kind of like Bum Dude McBum Dude, you know? Bum Dude McBritish. You know, it's maybe my kind of dislike of British people at this point. But you know, I just didn't like him. You know? See, like, I'm not opposed to all British people on television. Quite the opposite. I think there's a plethora of great British actors out there. Don't get me wrong. Not get me wrong in the slightest. I think that they are plentiful and good in all of their own ways. But, and this guy was acting perfectly fine for an actor, you know? It's the character himself that I just did not understand the point of his existence, you know? At the beginning, he's kind of made out to be this, like, really mysterious dude. He has all these photos. No, not photos. He has all these drawings of John Wick in this journal that he has that maybe has significance to some other thing that I just am unaware of completely and utterly. But to me, it just does not make sense at all. And it's like these very detailed pictures of John. And it's like, I mean, do people have detailed pictures of John Wick? I mean, there's probably a couple, you know? But, like, why would you, like, do that, you know? I mean, I guess, like, you know who your target is, but, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I guess up until this point, he was already, quote-unquote, dead, or whatever, so I guess it kind of makes sense in that way. But, like, I still feel like they had an idea for this dude and just didn't fully go through with whatever they had planned. And that made him just really half-assed in a lot of ways. And he's supposed to be kind of funny. This, like, dog that, like, he says nuts and then goes for the nuts, and it's like, oh my god. That's kind of funny because balls, you know? But it's not that funny, you know? And by the end of the movie, it's like, oh, it's kind of enduring, you know? Like, I guess so. You know? I guess so. But really, what are we doing here, guys? We're making a John Wick movie. Alright? What do we want to do? The guy that has a dog that only goes for the nuts. Like, oh man, I love that idea. That's the only idea that I like. That's the only idea we're doing. You know? And you know, it's confusing. So, I want to talk about it. for as long as I possibly can while I'm doing this. You're wondering, Kieran, why are you doing this? I answer your question, I'm bored. But also I feel like things are shifting in my life. And I want the art in my room to display that. In whatever way it can. So I think that the prominent thing above my bed being chaos does not bode well for my increased change of pace. Do I want to take this out to the edge of the canvas though? I don't know. Kind of? Let's just see on this one edge. Swiping it just this way will do. I do like these other textures that are being got from doing this. I like those gaps in the paint quite a lot. But do I really though? Do I like them enough to keep a lot of them? Or do I only like them enough to keep some of them? You know? Let's make sure not to overwork parts of this painting either, because that is very well possible. Leave that, yeah, okay. Touch that and bring it back over here for a moment. Blend that just a tiny bit. Not a lot was done over here, both with the paint that I initially threw on there, as well as the paint that I'm taking with it. Let's see, it's left, right, left, right. Yoink, 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 yoink. Let's take what we got down here, spread around just Tizzy Taz. My gut is telling me to leave it and then go to bed. Leave John Wick on while I do that. Let's do that. Bring that over here. Do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of this. Let's get the cap. Completely throw that paint on the floor like one does. Take a little bit of that paint, put it over here, make it look intentional, the unintentional intentionals. Lump. There we go. Okay. That's good enough. Right? Yeah. The moment. As I sound. Zoinks, 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 zoinks. Let's see. Okay. That's what it turned into. Yeah.